It doesn't look like a massive change, but the coin at the top here was the old 10 pence piece. And in 1992, it was shrunk to a smaller size. I mean, it speaks volumes about the cost of metals in our currency and the devaluation almost of our coins in our pockets. We are getting less physical things in terms of the metal content. Not that realistically that metal content is worth what the money is on there. In fact, sometimes you can often find old copper pennies that are worth more than the face value of their coinage. But these are not normal coins. These are silver-proof coins, commemorating that change when coins were becoming, I think, a little bit more expensive than they needed to be, so they shrank them. And we're going to take a good close look at these old and new silver-proof 10 pence pieces. Hello everybody, Backyard Bullion here. Welcome to this week's In Focus Friday, where we take a good close look at something cool made of silver. And this is part of our Weird and Wonderful series, sponsored by Atkinsons, one of the UK's leading bullion dealers, arguably the UK leading bullion dealer. I've been a customer of theirs for, gosh, nearly 10 years now, and I've nothing but good things to say about them. And they sent me a big batch of weird and wonderful things. So I have no idea what's in this little package, and we're going to crack it open and have a look. But you can bet your bottom dollar it's going to be something pretty cool, because the other bits that they've sent me over the last few months have been equally as awesome. So go and check out Atkinsons. There's a link in the description box below to their website. You can buy secondhand stuff from their site. There's loads of really cool bits and bobs all over, and I've been buying some of their secondhand stuff for nearly a decade now. And of course, for all of your new bullion releases, they've got a full range of everything. So go and check them out. And we are now through the looking glass. Let's see what they have sent me today to have a look at. Ahaha! It's the 10p's. We did the 5p's not that long ago. And this is the silver-proof 10 pence 2-coin set from 1992. One of the cool things that I have been enjoying about this little Weird and Wonderful series, as I've been calling it, from Atkinsons, is that they have been able to send me stuff that I would not normally have shown on the channel. Stuff from yesteryear, so to speak. Stuff that really speaks to the history of sort of modern bullion and modern bullion production over the last sort of 25, 30 years. And these 10 pences, they take me back to my childhood. I remember the big 10 pence pieces. They were quite big, chunky coins. I think that, again, like with the 5 pence coin that has shrunk in size considerably, and of course, no longer in precious metal format, has really shown the devaluation of currency over time. So here we have the 10 pence in the new form on this side. That's what the new size of the 10 pence piece is. And then the old one there. So it wasn't massively smaller. There wasn't a huge reduction in size, but there was, as you can see, a reduction, which I think speaks volumes to the changing nature of our world and how expensive it is and still was and still is, I should say, to produce physical coinage. Of course, the Royal Mint now is only producing Royal Mint coinage for the UK. Traditionally, the Royal Mint would have been creating coins for all over the world. I think there was something like 60 different countries or more that the Royal Mint used to make coins for, and now that has been stripped away. The Royal Mint have decided to not do that anymore, and I think it speaks volumes to the way the world's going with currency and coins and what we need and want from our money. So here we have the certificate of authenticity from the Royal Mint in Wales, of course, and the specifications. So I believe these would be the sterling Singer proof. I can't even speak today. Sterling silver proof coins. So here we go. The larger size 10 pence weighs 11.31 grams and measures 28.5 millimeters in diameter, while the new smaller coin weighs 6.5 grams and measures 24.5 millimeters. So you can see there the weight has gone down quite considerably from 11.3. It's not quite half, but it's gone down considerably, which would suggest to me that the thickness of these coins has changed even more so than the diameter of them. Both coins legal tender have been struck to sterlings, which is 9.25 silver to the very highest proof quality. For this reason, it is advisable to avoid handling the coins, as fingerprints or marks will impair their delicate finish. Yes, you're right. So I'm not going to handle them barehanded, but I am going to open the capsules so that we can see what they look like without the plastic. That's what I like to do best. And They are beautiful coins. There's something very, very nice about this. And I can't remember, this isn't the Christopher Ironside. Oh no, it is the Christopher Ironside. Both coins in this set, I'm reading off the COA in the background, by the way, trying carefully not to drop the silver proof coin that I've got open in a capsule. The design featuring a lion passant gardant, yes, royally crowned, Raphael McClouf's elegant portrait on the reverse, and it is Christopher Ironside's design of this lion. Fantastic, love it. So there is the larger one, and let's have a look at the old Christopher McClouf design of Her Majesty. If we can get it, there we go, nestled into the capsule. Really love that portrait. It's one of my favourite, the McClouf portraits. I think my all-time favourite is the Gillick, the young Queen Victoria, but this is sorry, Queen Elizabeth portrait, but this is another classic. Jodie Clark's portrait is great of her in her latter years, but this one is really, really nice too. So there we go, dating from 1992. Quality incredible, and of course it hasn't had any massive issues with toning over the decades that it's been in existence as well. So that's pretty cool. And then we go to the smaller 10p piece. Let's crack open the capsule on that. Good capsules as well. I mean, that's a shift and a change from the old school capsules to the modern from Royal Mint. The flip capsules over the screw capsules. Give me a screw capsule any day of the week. They're much better. So there's Christopher Ironside's Dragon. I really am having a struggle today. I'm really sorry, everyone. I've been staring at a editing of a big interview with the Germany Mint for the last 3 hours. So you'll have to excuse my brain is somewhat dead, I think. But there we go. The 10p Christopher Ironside. And then if we flip this around to the other side, we will see again the McClouf portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. Gosh, we miss her on our coins, I should say. Well, it's her coins, I suppose, but we miss her on the coins dearly here on the channel. It was a sad time when she passed, and we got the new coin reign of King Charles. They're just not, I mean, look, I'm not anti-Charles, I'm not anti-royal, but they're just not quite the same. And when you've grown up with coins like these with the Queen on them, it is a big change, and it's a bit strange to really see that. But there we have the 10p piece in silver proof. It's funny, isn't it? Because the bigger one looks like the letters are too spaced out. They almost look like it's T-E-N-P-E-N-C-E. It doesn't look like it should write and read the right way, but the smaller one, it kind of reads better, I suppose. So yeah, there we have the 10p piece in silver sterling from the Royal Mint, courtesy of Atkinsons. A huge thank you to them for sending me these coins to showcase. It's something that I don't think we would normally have shown on the channel. I certainly wouldn't have gone out and purchased these, so it's really nice to see them in their own right. There's no certificate of authenticity number here for you cool kids club, so you're just going to have to tell me it's 10p worth. Tell me your 10p worth down in the comment section as well about what you think about these particular coins. 35,000 sets were issued when they were released. So you're not talking about this coin set being the rarest or the most sort of sought after coin set, but you know what? It does hark back to times immemorial of better world of silver and golden coins, and the time when the Royal Mint was a little bit better about what they do about everything. So that's nice to see, and it's quite refreshing to see in there a little note about not handling coins with fingerprints or putting fingerprints on coins, because that will make them not so good. So there we have the silver proof 2-coin 10p set. Thank you to Atkinsons. Go and check them out. Links in the description box below. Highly recommend them as a customer. I have been a customer of theirs for, as I said, nearly a decade now, and they are great. So go and check them out, and a huge thank you to them for sponsoring our channel. It's really great to have them on board. We've got a few more little packages from them to open up over the coming weeks and months, so make sure you subscribe if you're not. And 75,000 subs. It's happened, it's here, so we can now march on to that 100k subscriber giveaway. Love it. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one. As always, please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.